all you freaks and geeks out there in podcast land. It's Tuesday, December the 10th, and you know what that means. You got yourself a brand new football-filled and jam-packed episode of the AFC Central Revisited show, presented by the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. The podcast where I meet with our fellow Houston freak and geek and talk the ins and outs from around the league. As always, I'm your host, the 512 Foot Doctor, covering everything Pittsburgh Steelers football, coming at you live and direct from the one and only studio of Life or Death. And joining us all the way from Houston, Texas, our co-host, Douglas Haseman, covering everything Houston Texans football. If you're a returning freak or geek, thank you very much for checking back into our regularly scheduled appointment. And if you're new here, tuning in for the first time, welcome to the Freaks and Geeks family. Freaks and Geeks, it's a Tuesday. I gotta admit, I dropped the fucking ball. This banger was supposed to drop on Sunday, so all of this information in this podcast is already dated. Nevertheless, take a listen to it. It's a funny jam. You're gonna get Douglas and I's review of Week 13 and our anticipated picks for Week number 14, okay? So check it out. Continue to listen to us. Continue to support the podcast. We got a couple of more weeks in the regular season, and we're really fucking getting down. We're really getting hype and ready for it. But again, my bad. My fault for dropping the ball on this one. I tried to get this one out late on a Sunday, and it didn't happen. I got to edit another podcast right after this as we speak. Continue to hit that podcast hotline, Freaks and Geeks, 512-922-9226. Excuse me, 512-900-9226. Drop your question on the voicemail. Hit us with the text. Follow us on Instagram, the 512 Foot Doctor, and our co-host Douglas Haseman at How I Dougie. Continue to fuck with us, Freaks and Geeks. There's more football to come, and we still got playoffs. We got playoffs. Playoffs? Of course, we got some fucking playoff action from the both of us. Hard-hitting fucking AFC playoff action that we can't wait to fucking get all the scoop, get all the details. Continue to watch Hard Knocks too, Freaks and Geeks. This is the fucking AFC North rendition of Hard Knocks. Don't fucking sweat. Don't underestimate it either. And then when you're watching it, make sure that you're like, oh shit, that motherfucker in the black and gold, that motherfucker Mike Tomlin is talking with his fucking balls. He's the only one of the four fucking coaches in Hard Knocks for this season that's actually talking like he's got a fucking pair and like he's expecting to go for a fucking Super Bowl championship run. Don't hit me with that Eagles bullshit. Don't hit me with that fucking Kansas City Chiefs bullshit. There's a run to be made. You heard it here first on the late rendition of what week we got, fucking Douglas Haseman? What week 14 for this episode. All right. So check it out. Continue to support us. Like and subscribe the podcast. Listen. Tell Freaks and Geeks that you know about the podcast. Let's drop the fucking feed right now. Let's hit it. I hope you enjoy it. Continue to listen, Freaks and Geeks. Here we go. It's the AFC Central Revisited show. It's fucking the 512 Foot Doctor coming at you live. We got Douglas Haseman, the motherfucking king of the world, checking in from Houston, Texas. What's up, dog?
Chilling.
How was the fucking... Go for it.
Well, I was enjoying a victory week.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It was. It was a great victory week. We were going to do this thing on Monday, and then that just got pushed off. We rescheduled it for today, so that's what's up. Did you go golfing on Monday?
No, I didn't do anything, dude. Well, I did a lot of shit. I was productive. I washed my car, did all my laundry, cleaned a little bit, paid my rent. Yeah. Which I have to do in person, which is shitty. So it's not like on my phone. Like I had to go somewhere and pay my rent. Damn. That's a big thing for me. I'm like, damn, this sucks. Yeah. But I did that. Some general housekeeping shit.
Hell yeah. You sent me like a photo last night, deep into the fucking night, dude. Of like,
oh yeah, that was after I sent the photo after I got home. Okay, so I took that picture way earlier.
So tell me about that whole experience. What was going down? It was a Tuesday night. You pop off into some shit in Houston that has, I don't want to say like cult followings, but it's got its quirky little aesthetic to it. Hit us with what the fuck you were doing last night, Tuesday night.
I went to Refuge. I worked, and then after work, I went to Refuge, which is this bar. It's like owned by the people who own, and it's in the same building as probably I think the first cocktail bar, like modern cocktail bar in Houston called
Yeah.
Anvil. So upstairs they have this place called Refuge. It's like relatively new. And on Tuesdays, and I've heard about this. I asked about it because on the bar on the back they just have all these weird ass glasses.
Yeah.
And I asked about it one time. I was like, "What's with all these glasses?" They're like, "Oh, on Tuesday, you come get a martini and you pick your glass." So I was like, "Okay," and I kind of like was like, "That's cool," and I never thought about it. And then they have like a really good like winter cocktail list.
Mm-hmm.
And after work last night, I was really like craving one of those.
Yeah.
So I went there for that, and then for my next round, I ordered like a martini, and they're like, "Oh, what glass do you want?" And I was like, "Holy shit, I forgot y'all did this." So I got two martinis, and one in like a fucking 13-inch tall glass,
Hell yeah,
and then the
long
other
leg.
one in a cool ass little like jellyfish glass or some shit.
Yeah, that's the one that tripped me out. I gotta look at those pictures again. It looked really weird. It looked pretty cool though. Did you get to
No,
keep
it was
it
cool.
or
It was
is
a
it
little
returned?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep it back there. I'm surprised that one hasn't broken yet.
Yeah, the thin one,
Because
the little one.
those legs are like, yeah, those legs are waiting to break off.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, that's dope. As soon as you sent that, I was like, that's some real industry type shit. That's some real fucking culinary underbellies type shit where
No, yeah, for
you
sure.
worked your shift and then you go fucking out with the crew and shit like that. That's cool. Well, man, let's talk about week 13 in the motherfucking NFL. We had 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. That was the Bears and the Lions. The Lions took that one 23 to 20. Followed by Cowboys and Giants. That was a divisional game. Cowboys took it 27 to 20 over the Giants. Then the evening game on Thanksgiving was the Packers versus the Dolphins. Packers took it 30 to 17. We had a Friday night, a Black Friday game. The Chiefs and the Raiders. Chiefs took it 19 to 17. Didn't watch any of those games, in all honesty. Sunday we got Falcons versus Chargers. Chargers took that 17 to 13. We then go into Vikings Cardinals. That was a close game, 23 to 22. Vikings took that. Then we move on over to Colts versus Patriots. Colts took that again. 1 point fucking games. Colts took it over the Patriots 25 to 14. Seahawks over the Jets 26 to 21. Commanders over the Titans 42 to 19. Then we get the Rams versus the Saints 21 to 14. Buccaneers over the Panthers 26 to 23. The Eagles over the Ravens 24 to 19. The Bills, that was a crazy, was that a crazy snow game? Yeah, it was. Bills over the Niners 35 to 10.
That was a crazy game, dude.
Yeah,
that was a fun one to watch.
I think I watched a good fraction of it. And then last night's game I did not watch. I checked box scores because it's a divisional opponent. Broncos over the Browns 41 to 32, which is good for the Steelers. Didn't talk about the Steelers game. Didn't talk about the Texans game. What do you want to do? You want to talk about it first? You want to go for it? You want me to go? What's going down?
Yeah, I'll go first. You had a cooler game to talk about, so I'll get my bullshit out of the way. This game sucked. It was, I mean, we won, but it sucked. It was not good. Our defense looked pretty good, I guess. We got that late hit on Lawrence, or quote unquote late hit, whatever the fuck.
Crazy.
Got our
hit.
guys suspended.
Love
3
to
games.
see it. Love seeing it live. It was weird to see it live too.
Man, I didn't get to see it live. I was at work during the game. But yeah, it's another game where the kicker pretty much carried us. We got like 1 passing touchdown. I hope CJ gets back into looking good, because right now he's looking like another fucking Mac Jones, or like even maybe, I hope Sam Darnold. Hopefully he'll get at least to that level, but he's looking like a flash in the pan. I hope that goes away and he comes back. He does only really have like 1 good weapon, but even with that 1 good weapon, Nico Collins had 0 touchdowns. That bums me out. Yeah, I mean, overall, like, we didn't look great. We didn't look awful, and we won, so that's okay. And I mean, the highlight videos really don't tell the full story, I'm finding. So we might have looked awful, but in the highlights, it looks okay.
Yeah.
Had some decent like stops on defense, some decent batted down passes. good coverage. Although we were playing against their backup quarterback for most of it and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, we won, but I don't think we're going to win much more this year, honestly.
You don't think so?
I hope we do. No, I hope we do. But, I mean, we got this bye week coming up. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is our bye week, the their first week off all season.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I could imagine
that's gonna be long
if I only had 1 week off for this whole stretch of time.
Well, they had a little Thursday night game, right? Yeah, they did have
coming up?
Previously. They're in past, a couple of weeks back, they had a Thursday night game. And the Thursday night game's kind of like a little bye, a mini bye.
Yeah, I guess. But, yeah, they had that Thursday night game. And then they played – who'd they play after that? But I think they lost the game after that, too. Let me see. Yeah, the Thursday night game, I believe, was when the Vikings, when the Packers, the Jets. Yeah, we lost the game to the Jets, and then we lost to the Giants. I mean the Lions. Excuse me. Lost to the Jets, lost to the Lions, beat the Cowboys, lost to the Titans, barely beat the Jaguars. And then after the bye, we got the Dolphins, which is going to be a tough one to win. I mean, us and the Dolphins are kind of in the same boat. Then we get the Chiefs. Hope that's a win, but who knows? Ravens, which I'm going to be at that game. That one could be a win, but it's going to be, again, tough to get there. And the Titans again, which that might not even matter at that point.
Yeah, that one probably won't matter at all. But damn, dude, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 games in the regular season? Fuck. There's only 4 games left in the regular season, Douglas Haseman. Holy shit. Oh, my favorite time of the year is almost come and gone, dude. Shit. Damn it.
I know. It goes by quick, dude. The older you get, I feel like it used to always be football season. Now it's like only a little part of the year.
Quick. But it's so many games. But yeah, I hate the waiting time. You know I hate the waiting time so fucking much.
Yeah.
But on the hit, one, take Trevor Lawrence out. He's probably done for the fucking season. I didn't look too much into any reports on that, but
he's on IR.
Yeah.
So he's out for at least 4 games.
Definitely, I think a concussion, and then he fucked up that shoulder that was already fucked up. It was a weird-ass hit. The only thing I can say is, like, it was a late hit. He was already in the slide motion. That motherfucker was sliding home.
Dude, you never know if they're fake sliding. You don't know if they're fake sliding or what's going on, dude.
Yeah.
You fuck it. You got to play the game, dude. I'm pro that. Even if it makes us a villain in the league or whatever.
Sure.
It's something. Like, if we're not going to be, like, dominating, winning games, going to the Super Bowl, we got to have some kind of an identity. Keep us in the mix.
And your boy Ali Sadiq's out for fucking, that's not his name. That's a comedian's name. He's out for fucking the rest of the season? 4 games or 3 games?
Just 3 games.
Okay.
And I heard that might get reduced too. Yeah. Because they ejected him, so that game might count as a game. Then we got the bye and then 2 games.
It was a mad scramble though, yo, on the field.
It's really hard to find video of that shit. It's hard to find a video of the hit.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a video of the after the hit.
Really?
He got a little buck wild. He got a little buck wild is what I heard.
Yeah, with the whole team.
Okay.
Like on their sideline.
All right.
But yeah, I hit YouTube like the minute it popped off and it was there, but I don't know. They might have pulled those already.
Yeah, I'll give it another look.
But yeah, fuck Trevor Lawrence. I'm glad he's fucking done. Like a quarterback, is he the only quarterback in the league with long hair? Pretty sure.
Baker Mayfield had for a little while longer. Gardner Minshew.
Cut that shit off.
Mitchell Trubisky doesn't have. Trubisky has normal hair,
I don't think
right?
so. Yeah, I think he has normal hair. I hate that you call him.
Gardner Minshew.
I hate that you call him Mitchell Trubisky.
That's his name, right?
Sure. Yeah. He's a bum, nevertheless. That fucking jerk off. They put him in at the fucking Buffalo game to fucking bleed the clock. Oh, that guy's a fucking kiss of death.
Hey man, I believed in him. I drafted him 1 year in fantasy football. Early. I was like, he's the guy.
I wanted to believe in him, but I fucking knew it was like, God damn it. He was bad news because my stepdad's a Bears fan, and he was like, y'all got that motherfucker? He's fucking trash. And I was like, God damn it. Yeah. And he's the starter. I was like, fuck. But that entire quarterback room was fucking trash. Mason Rudolph ain't even fucking starting, dude. Not that he should, but it's like, damn, you never got shit out of your NFL career, but a bunch of fucking lumps on the fucking head and the ass back of the fucking quarterback room for the Steelers for so many years. They just kept you around. And
y'all have had 11 winning seasons in a row, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It is, but they bust balls on like, y'all got all that, but you don't got a playoff win. Y'all got all that, but you don't got a fucking bowl. It's like, yeah, this is true. Before I talk about the Steelers game, did you watch fucking Hard Knocks yet?
No, it's out. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm going to watch it tonight.
You got HBO?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. It's fucking fire.
All right.
It's I got to rewatch.
I'm going to throw it on right after.
Yesterday was a fucking late night. I fucking put it on. I was tired as shit, and I woke up on the couch, and I hate doing this. Woke up on the couch at fucking 12:30 in the morning. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Just had to go to my bed. I hate falling asleep on the couch. Like, it's the fucking worst. I do that almost
every single night, dude. It sucks.
I hate it so much.
And then, so now I get to the point where like I notice I'm doing it. I know it's gonna happen, and then I just like let it happen.
Yeah,
that's kind of an awesome feeling.
Yeah,
be like fuck it, and you just like cuddle up, dude. All the lights are on. I got a candle burning and shit, and I'm like I'm passing out.
I had to put a timer on my alarm on my fucking phone that says get the fuck up off the couch and go to bed, dude. That's bad.
I remember that going off when we were hanging out one time.
Oh, yeah. Probably. Fuck. Oh, shit. Man, I know there was something I wanted to ask you that it didn't have shit to do with much. Fuck, I forgot it. Had to do with, like, flavors or some shit like that. But fuck it. But, yeah. Catch that fucking Hard Knocks, and I'm telling you, dude, the only of all those 4 coaches that's going in the show right now, and it's a bias. It's a major bias, but you can listen to it. The only motherfucker talking with the pair of balls trying to win a championship is Mike Tomlin right now. All the other ones are not. It's not hitting, and they're just talking to a bunch of fucking losing teams. Especially that motherfucker over in Cleveland. They're putting up little PowerPoints and shit, and he's like, check out the rest of the schedule. Raise your hand if you want to go to the playoffs. Everybody raise your hand. Well, you're already in the playoffs. Look at this. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Just based off the opponents, you're already...
Sounds like a fucking timeshare, bitch.
Yeah. It was fucking bad. And then, like, get a look at the Ravens facility. It looks weird. It looks like some country club shit. It's out in the fucking middle of nowhere, I would assume. It just looks really weird. The theme is definitely like kind of, I don't know, Victorian. It looks very much like some Edgar Allan Poe type shit. So I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch it right now. I was watching it a minute before we started this. It's pretty fucking good though. I need to get into the meat of it. I was really only into like the intro section. But hell yeah, Freaks and Geeks, check that out. That's fucking Hard Knocks. If you don't got HBO, get HBO. So let's talk about some Steelers action, some pivoting or segueing into AFC North football. We had fucking Week 13 Steelers and Bengals in Cincinnati. Loved the game myself. There was a lot going on defense. Russell Wilson's best game possibly of his career. Best game in his Steelers uniform. I know it's only been, I think, like... Damn, I lost count of how many games he's played. It's like 4, maybe 5. He goes 29 for 38, 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. The interception was bullshit. The interception should have been pass interference because the guy defending George Pickens like puts his hands on top behind his helmet and like pushes him down while they're at the fucking line, and then goes and picks the ball off and they don't call it. Najee was running like a fucking madman. 16 carries, 75 yards, 1 touchdown. We got George Pickens, 3 receptions, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. They were using, and I know, let me get that roster here. I know I had it last time, and I wanted to talk about the depth chart. Here we go. So doing some fucking mad work was Van Jefferson was hitting it. We got this random... receiver Ben I butchered the fucking name. I heard it. Shokanoe or some shit like that. Some fucking white dude with long ass hair. Najee hit some shit. Jalen hit some shit. Who else? Firemouth hit a couple of touchdowns. I want to say 2. He was killing. Their other tight end. Where's he at? Not Washington. Is it Washington? I thought that was. Oh damn. Who's that guy's name? Did they take it? No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about too.
I thought it was like Patterson or some shit like that. Or he's the running back, right? Yeah. They're using Cordell Patterson a lot. I thought that was the fucking tight end. It's not. It's their third running back. I'm tripping. He's so fucking big, he looks like a goddamn tight end. Oh, shit, that's not good. They put... Oh, no, I'm not worried about that guy. But on defense was fucking crushing. TJ Watt crushing. Fucking Cam Hayward fucking destroying. Who else was hitting it hot was... Where is he at? New kid, too. Just recently started. Peyton Wilson gets a fucking... recovers the fumble, takes it in for a fucking touchdown. That was a banger. Joey Porter was fucking up on defense. Got a lot of penalty calls. A lot. He's got to fucking figure that shit out because it's very apparent this year. It wasn't apparent last year because it was his rookie year, but this year it's definitely more apparent. He's definitely getting called more. Who else was killing it? Patrick Queen was killing it, of course. On offense, surprisingly, the dude who I talk shit about frequently, where's his fucking ass? Broderick Jones was fucking putting in work. Right tackle was killing it. So it was great. Let's talk about the fucking numbers themselves. Let's see. Box score. Let's get back to it. Come on. All right, so our box score. First quarter, like, I wasn't worried too much about what was going on. First quarter, Pittsburgh put up 7, Cincinnati puts up 14. But then that transitions quickly into the second quarter. Steelers put up 20 points, Cincinnati puts up 7. Going into the third quarter, Steelers put up 7, Bengals put up 3, and we close it out in the fourth. The fourth was like... They were letting them come back when they shouldn't have. They should have kept the fucking pedal on the gas and kept on going. But the fourth quarter, Steelers put up 10, Bengals put up 14. Closes the game out 44-38. It should have been like 44-31, but they let some stuff come off. Let's see. Burrow throws an interception, and Chase Brown was doing some good stuff. There were some okay things happening on the Bengals side, but nevertheless, it was a really good show. I enjoyed the performance on the offensive side. On the defensive side, Russell Wilson is now no longer like that meme to be joked with, I feel. We see, like, who is it? Sean Payton and the whole Broncos organization just really fucked him up last year. I feel like we're talking shit to him, fucking demoting him, putting him on the fucking in the second spot, and then just to come over here and completely really flow and fuck with Mike Tomlin, flow and fuck with Justin Fields. Justin Fields went in like once, I believe. I was really fucking hesitant when he went in because it was near the end of the game, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Let Russell close this bitch out. I don't know why you're throwing him in there, but again, they just throw him in there for the legs to get the first down to fucking go into a victory formation and close the game out. But I think that's kind of bullshit. It should have been allowed to, like, I don't know. I guess I'm a little, I don't want to say biased, but hate to look at it that way. As soon as Justin Fields picks up that final first down, they throw Russell Wilson back in to close it out. So it's like, whatever. Get the win however you can get the win at that point in time, I think is what everybody's thinking. Don't make it all about him. And I'm glad because I heard horror stories about him in Denver with him wanting his like own office, didn't want to go to the locker room. Very fucking, I don't know, drama guy coming in like, this is my team, give me everything that I want. Where's my chair? Where's my floor? Where's my office? And then now, I don't know what of that is true. I don't know if you ever heard anything about that last year. But to come into the fucking Steelers organization, gets level with everybody, fucking running it. He's talking wild on the sidelines, and it's sounding fucking, and everybody's talking about it, Super Bowl contenders. And, I mean, we know I'm biased. I'll say they're going to the fucking Super Bowl every year, but this one's looking great. It's looking a hell of a lot better than the previous quarterback room. And the season is, we're in the harder stretch of the season, but we're taking it to every fucking buddy in this difficult stretch. The real tests are still to come. There's still fucking Philly, who's fucking hot fire. And there's fucking, and that's a state, that's an interstate fucking Battle of Pennsylvania. That's going to be huge. I think that's at fucking the Link. I'm almost positive. And then, of course, we got Kansas City on Christmas Day. That's going to be fucking huge, too. Luckily, that's at Heinz Field. So that's all I got. I think it was a great game overall. It was an excellent way to come from that fucking snow game. A lot of people are riding that snow game off strictly because of the fucking snow, strictly because it was the fucking Browns, and strictly because it's like, all right, just take the fucking licking and move on to the next one, of which they did, 44-38. Steelers take it. And then I'm watching Hard Knocks, and fucking Joe Burrow's like, but during practice, he's like, you know about that Batmobile that they were selling. Like, dude, if you don't shut the fuck up and focus on the goddamn game, talking about bat suits and fucking Batmobiles and shit like that. But that's all I got. That's all I got.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm really pumped to watch it.
It's so fucking good. I can't spoil any more for it. That's pretty much all I retained from it at the moment. So it's good action though. It's really fucking visually.
I'm telling you, Hard Knocks rules, man. The regular Hard Knocks is awesome too. Even if it's not a team you care about, you'll get invested in it. You'll be like, God, I hope they do good.
Yeah.
Like this year they did Chicago and the Giants. The Giants were kind of like forgettable, but Chicago really had me rooting for them.
Yeah.
Not anymore, obviously, but for a while.
Oh, and that's the news, too. Let's talk about that. They fired their coach, and who else got fired? I know somebody else got fired. Let's see.
I'm not sure. Not Bobby Slowick, unfortunately. One day.
Let's see. He's y'all's offensive coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. So far, of course, the Jets head coach. That was much earlier, though.
I remember that.
And then New Orleans Saints added.
That's
they
the other
fired
one.
that guy. And then the next one on the fucking hot seat is your boy out in Las Vegas, Doug Peterson. I thought I was rooting for that guy last year because they really fucking took it, and he's a player, ex-player. But like I mentioned, the Chicago coach, he's the one that got fucking canned today.
Matt Eberflus.
Yeah. So that's not good for your organization when you cut the fucking top off and just say, let's close the last 4 games of the season out and let's get this shit over with. It's a write-off.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's week fucking 13. Let's transition into week 14. Let's talk about who's playing. Let me get this whole thing scored up really quick. I really wish I was going to ask you about that. Oh, hey, okay, now I remember what the fuck I was going to ask you. Do you like kombucha?
I do.
Yeah? All right. That's cool.
Like, I don't drink it all the time, but every once in a while they have it at the coffee shop. I'll get one.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good for you. That's what I tell myself, but I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, no, definitely. I fuck with it too. I like it. I just had an apple one that was pretty fucking good. And HEB's got a watermelon one I get down with. I really like that one. Some are really fucking dank. There's a green one that I fuck with that's really good. I forget who makes that one. HEB's is a little bit more vinegary than most. So that's the hard take on that one. So I
was drinking those hard kombuchas for a while.
See, I haven't fucked with that.
Like extra alcohol.
How's that?
They're pretty goddamn good, dude. They're good.
I'll have to
really
check
good.
it out.
They're dangerous.
They come in like a 6er?
Yeah, I think so. 6-pack or 12-pack.
I'll have to check that out. I don't know where I would find it. I doubt they have any of that shit in town. I'll probably have to go out of town to check it out.
I got it in Austin. I think I got it at HEB in Austin.
Oh, yeah?
But I think they might be out of business. This was like 4 years ago.
I'm pretty sure I might have seen something of recent with that. So I'll have to go check some of that shit out. Let's see. Thursday night, we got Green Bay. I want to get you the locations. We got Green Bay at Detroit. That's a 7:15 game. That should be pretty fire. That should be a good one. Then we go Jacksonville at Tennessee on Sunday at the 12 o'clock opening that. I don't think there's any more overseas games, so everything's going to start off at 12. We get Jets at Miami. Then we get Atlanta at Minnesota, New Orleans at New York Giants, Carolina at Philadelphia, Cleveland at fucking Heinz Field. I'm ready for that. That's going to be the shellacking of the motherfucking year. Fuck the shit Browns. I hope they skunk them all the way through. I'm going to put up a stupid number just because fuck that snow game, and I can't wait to give you this ridiculously obscure number. We got the Raiders at the Buccaneers, Seattle at Arizona. I can't fucking speak today. Buffalo at LA Rams, Chicago at San Francisco, LA Chargers at Kansas City. That should be a good one. So I hear. And then we got Bengals on That's the ain't this the Simpsons game right here? Bengals at Cowboys on Monday night.
Yeah.
All right.
I might have to tune into that.
Just to check it out for sure. Bye week, we got Denver, Indianapolis, New England, Washington, Baltimore, and Houston. Damn, that's tough because when's Baltimore? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. So you don't have anything to report for this week since it's y'all's bye, but
yeah.
Let me see. 15. Okay, I was thinking that next week y'all. No, okay. I'm a week behind or some shit like that. I was thinking y'all were both off, and then y'all were gonna face each other next week. Well, I guess let me fill. All right, let me fucking stretch real quick. I got some time. Let's talk about the fucking league. Let me hit this really quick.
Yeah, go.
All right. So we're talking Pittsburgh Steelers AFC North football. Hold on, just. Sunday morning game. I can't wait for it. I want to give you the stats and all this weather shit before we talk about plays and before we talk about what I think is going to pop off. So again, it's going to be at Heinz Field. It's going to be 47 degrees. All right. So nothing in comparison to cold as what the previous game was. No snow. They got the Steelers depicted to take it 59% over the Browns 40%. What's that Browns last matchup?
Hell yeah.
They just beat, when was that? Okay, no. They just lost against the Broncos, like we mentioned. They beat the Steelers prior in the snow game, lost to New Orleans, lost to Chargers, and they beat Baltimore at home. But I don't give a fuck what anybody says at this point in time. The snow was the biggest factor. The snow was the most difficult, element. These motherfuckers, and I even stated it during the game when that shit was happening. They're playing in fucking white jerseys during a fucking fucking blizzard whiteout game. It's that's got to make it even more difficult. You got all this snow at your fucking feet. You got all this snow on the ball. You got all this snow in front of your face, gathering up in the fucking helmet and all this shit. You completely take that out, and you get a nice fucking field that's fucking just cut right, and you can just do whatever you want on offense, do whatever you want on defense. That's going to completely open up Russell Wilson's passing game. It's going to completely open up the defense. Last game, TJ Watt was going wild. They were putting him fucking everywhere, in the middle, on both sides, and just letting him fucking run, and blow some shit up. I really want to see, who did I say? Peyton Wilson, that dude on defense. I want to see him have a fucking hell of a game. Continue, because he's the motherfucker that did that crazy interception in versus Baltimore. That was on the ground, stripped it, and fucking got up with it. So,
yeah, that was great.
He's some shit, dude, and I want to see more of him. I want to see more George Pickens. I thought it was bullshit that they did the whole what was it? Personal what the fuck was it? What they call it? Some bullshit for taunting or something, using the fucking a gun symbol or some shit like that. But then I go and see another image of fucking your boy Josh Allen doing the same shit. What the fuck? What's going on here? That didn't get called, but this shit gets called. If it's that what you're trying to fucking just shut out entirely, then you need to shut it out in every on every level. It's not like a fucking face mask. It's not like a fucking block. It's not like a pass interference where it could be hit or miss. It's not like a fucking knee or some shit like that. If you see this visual on the hand and you want to fucking put an end to it, you did it to fucking Pickens and it cost him a fucking, I forget what the fuck. It might have been a touchdown. It was a fucking touchdown. I'm pretty sure it was a touchdown. They bring that motherfucker back because no, my fault. It was a first down, and they bring it back. So, like, if you're going to do it for him and you're not going to count it against others, it's pretty fucked up. So, let's give these numbers. Oh, man. 44. All right. So, that was the last one, what they put up just a moment ago. Let's see. Damn, dude. Let's see. Give me 38-9.
Hell yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. I'm hoping they shut down old boy. Fucking Winston. That's his name, right? Their dude?
Yeah. James Winston.
I hope they shut that dude down.
I mean, they look pretty good, dude. They got Jerry Judy.
Yeah.
They look pretty good against the Broncos. I woke up around like halftime of that game.
Yeah, I know. It was like it was tied near the very end or some shit like that. It was like a 1-point game. So they're coming out to.
He had some really good deep passes.
Yeah.
But I mean, now y'all got that tape on him having a good game. It's also the Steelers defense, not the Broncos defense. And the Broncos were missing. I can't remember who they're missing. A really key defensive guy.
Yeah.
Who like they were talking about it all game. I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't follow defensive players, but so yeah, I think y'all got a shot at keeping them in 9 points for sure.
I hope so, especially at home. I'm a bit disappointed with fucking one thing I didn't talk about. While I love him, he's my favorite. Chris Boswell fucking got one block last game. Like fuck, and I know that's not all on him. And it was a field goal, so it was definitely important. It wasn't a fucking PAT. But yeah, he's been missing some shit. Not like fucking Justin Tucker, of course, but he has been fucking missing some shit. And in some other news, did you see Steelers' old receiver Deontay Washington? They fucking I don't know if they suspended him. I would assume they suspended him. They suspended him for a game because he didn't want to suit up against fucking Philadelphia.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, right? yeah. Like what the fuck? Good, go
against Philadelphia.
Yeah. That's where you happen to go, and you're not trying to like play. Like, what's your reasoning for sitting out? That's fucked up. Like you're here, this is your job. You're playing. Like that's gonna be some downfall shit. Don't do that.
You gotta at least like act sick or something, or he could fake an injury so easily.
Yeah.
You just gotta be like, I don't want to suit up. Just be like, my toe hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, dude, this is your job. This is what you're getting paid for. I don't want to suit up. You better get the fuck out there. And why didn't you want to suit up? Is it because you want out already? What's up? I'm not sure. But shit, I think that's it, dude. You get best of luck for you. It's going to be a long fucking week. I hate it.
Yeah.
You got...
like, what, 10 more days till I get to watch the Texans play again? Dude, that sucks.
Shit. Well, I'm glad that you're going to make it out to the fucking Christmas game. That's going to be sick. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
Oh, let's read these...
Win or lose, I get to see Beyonce.
Yeah, that's wild. You're sitting with your bandmates?
Yeah.
That's cool. Let me check this out. All right, so let's talk just to stretch a little bit more. In the AFC East, Buffalo is on top, followed by Miami, then New York, and Patriots have been eliminated from playoff contingency. AFC North, Steelers on top at 1, Baltimore 2, Cincinnati 3, and Cleveland sitting at 4. AFC South, Texans at number 1, Indianapolis number 2, Tennessee at 3, and Jacksonville Jaguars have been eliminated from playoff contingency. AFC West, Kansas City has clinched a playoff berth already. LA Chargers are second, Denver's third, and the Raiders have been eliminated from the playoffs. We go to NFC. The Eagles are atop the NFC East at number 1, number 2, Washington, 3, Dallas, and New York Giants have been eliminated from playoffs. NFC North, Detroit's leading it at 1, Minnesota 2, Green Bay 3, Chicago 4. NFC South, Atlanta 1, Tampa Bay 2, New Orleans 3, Carolina 4. And finally, the NFC West, Seattle's on top, then Arizona at 2, LA Rams at 3, and the Niners at 4. Ooh, that's not looking good for them. Specifically into the conferences, just to give you your top, 8? I think it's 8, right? AFC conference, we got 1, Kansas City, 2, Buffalo, 3, Pittsburgh, 4 is Houston, 5, LA Chargers, 6, Baltimore, 7 is the Broncos. And finally, NFC football, we got Detroit at 1, Philly at 2, Seattle 3, Atlanta 4, Minnesota 5, Green Bay 6, and Washington at number 7. So that's what's going on. That's all I got, man. Appreciate you for coming through. We'll see what's up. Enjoy the fucking time. I don't know what we're going to do for... Yeah, next week will be... will we be able to do one? I'll give you one, but you won't have one, right?
No, I won't have a game to talk about. We could do one.
Damn, so we got to do 2 of these where you don't get one? I don't remember doing that shit.
I had a game. I just don't get a prediction. And then next time I won't have a game to talk about, but I'll have a prediction.
Yes. All right.
We did it once for you as well, I think.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't remember it working out like that. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll get it done. All right, man.
We can talk about Hard Knocks.
yes. Go watch that shit. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Freaks and Geeks, go watch that shit. All right, man. We'll appreciate you. Hit me up later on.
Oh, yeah. Peace.
All right, man. Peace. Well, Freaks and Geeks, that's all she wrote. As always, I want to thank our co-host, Douglas Haseman, for coming in, giving his review of the previous week, giving us his picks for the week to come. I know this was a late fucking rendition, but still a fucking great episode nevertheless. The next one, it's already in the books. It's already on the cutting room floor, so get fucking ready. Freaks and Geeks, also, thank you for listening. And remember, new episodes of the podcast are released every Sunday just before the game. No more dropping the ball, Freaks and Geeks. It's happened twice this season. It's not going to happen again. Okay? It's the fucking busy season for the 512 Foot Doctor, but nevertheless, I enjoy producing this shit. I enjoy putting this stuff out. I fucking really enjoy linking up with our boy, the designated motherfucking hitter out of Houston, Texas, Douglas Haseman, and just chopping shit up, talking about beers, talking about food, talking about snacks, but most importantly, talking about football, talking about his Houston Texans, talking about my Pittsburgh Steelers, week in and week out. We're always just chiming in on our text chain, just fucking bullshitting back and forth. Football, beers, drinks, booze, whatever. Just living life. Just 2 fucking dudes waiting for Sunday, waiting for Thursday, waiting for fucking Monday night. How can you hate that? You can't. What you can do is do us a favor and go subscribe to the AFC Central Revisited show. You like that fucking segue, bitch? I know you do. Do us a favor and go subscribe to the AFC Central Revisited show on whichever podcast platform that you prefer. And make sure that you leave a comment and rate the podcast while you're there subscribing. Pound that fucking subscribe button, all right? Hit it hard like a fucking A-gap. Let's go. Hit it. And also, hit up the podcast hotline. Drop a question. Text the hotline. Call the hotline. Do whatever you got to do. This is your opportunity to have your question, whatever it may be, answered by us two. The 512 Foot Doctor and Douglas Haseman. 512-900-9226. One more time for people in the nosebleeds, the true fans. 512-900-9226. And you can hear your question voiced on the air in a future episode. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram. Myself, the 512 Foot Doctor, THA 512 FOOTDR, and our co-host, Douglas Haseman, at How I Dougie, and continue to tell freaks and geeks that you know about the podcast. Remember, the AFC Central Revisited show is a Life or Death Studios production. Freaks and geeks, Until next time, keep standing up for what you the squad that you're rooting for. Keep going in. We're buckling down. It's getting cold outside, and I think I heard an amazing fucking quote. As the games get lesser in the season, as the season comes to a close, those games get more and more important. So take that in consideration, freaks and geeks. We're just out here loving this fucking NFL season. It went by quick. It's not done yet. We still got shit to hold on to. And we still got that motherfucking playoff run that's finna pop off. We'll see you on the next one, freaks and geeks. Don't be late.